I know that you're seeing reports of a significant strike in Beirut today. I spoke by phone earlier with my counterpart in Israel, Minister Gallant. The United States was not involved in Israel's operation. We had no advance warning. My call with Minister Gallant took place while the operation was actually already underway. And as you know, this operation took place just a couple of hours ago, and they're still making assessments. So I don't have any further information or specifics to provide you at this time. What I will say is that you've heard me say a number of times that an all-out war should be avoided. Diplomacy continues to be the best way forward, and it's the fastest way to let displaced Israeli and Lebanese citizens return to their homes on both sides of the border. I'll be talking with Minister Gallant again soon, and I look to get an update from him when we have that conversation. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Sorry we're a little delayed. Just a few things at the... Secretary Austin spoke by phone earlier today to his Israeli counterpart, Minister Gallant. The United States was not involved in this operation, and we had no advanced warning. Minister Gallant spoke with Secretary Austin as the operation was already underway. This operation happened within the last few hours. We are still assessing the event and don't have any additional information or any further specifics to provide at this time.
Preparing for an invasion?
We certainly don't think a ground incursion is, the right path forward. That's something that the Secretary has been pretty clear about in his calls. And what we don't want to see is a wider regional conflict, and so that's why you've seen, from the president's level to the Secretary, the continuing engagement for diplomacy.
What would be the U.S. reactions to such proposal?
We don't want to see a wider regional war. We've been very clear about that from the beginning. The Secretary continues, and I think this administration broadly continues to urge for diplomacy. We know that is the best path forward. And, diplomacy cannot succeed amid, continued tit-for-tats back and forth. So that's what the Secretary's conversations are like with Mr. Gallant. That's what he continues to urge for.
Your concerns about any ground operation in Lebanon?
We plan for all types of contingencies, all types of events anywhere in the world. Should we need to, perform any type of evacuation, we are postured to do so. We have assets in the region.
What was the discussion like with his Israeli counterpart as it was going on?
The global coalition under Combined Joint Task Force Operation Inherent Resolve, that mission is changing from the global coalition to a bilateral security partnership with the Iraqi government. I don't have, numbers to read out and locations to share with you, but I think it's fair to say that, our footprint is going to be changing within the country.
An evacuation operation now been sped up in light of these events?
In terms of our relationship with the Iraqi security forces and the Iraqi government, it's a crucial one, and it's one that we certainly value. We are in Iraq at the invitation of the Iraqi government. And our partnership has led to the success of diminishing ISIS from what it was 10 years ago to where it is today.
بيجي له نفس يشرب بعض هو لانه بس بننقهر بنشف نزل واحد هلا جديد؟ ايه لا حول فجر هلا واحد جديد فجر ايه هلا بس ورا البنايه شو بيجي يصور كثير الو ايه هلا سامع بدنا نعلق عليهم ايه الان غارة جديدة على الضاحية الجنوبية لبيروت. نعم الان غارة جديدة على الضاحية الجنوبية، الغارات متواصلة وبشكل كثيف وعنيف على الضاحية، يعني ما نراه هو السحب الدخان والأصوات. وأيضا غارة جديدة الآن في هذه الأثناء. القصف المكثف على الضاحية الجنوبية يستمر في أكثر من منطقة من بدء والآن نسمع أيضا هذه الغارات وهذه الراجمات إن صح التعبير تتواصل. لا نعرف إذا كانت غارات أو من بوارج حربية مستمر الاستهداف والعدوان على الضاحية. انتبه هيدا المنار اذا مزحوا اياها
مش لإلك بدك تشيلها تكبها ما تستنى مش لإلك.
سألته قال لي زيح.
ايه طيب زيح.